Hello and thank you so much for joining me on another one of my lockdown tutorials. Today we're going to be making a very simple, quick and easy bookmark, and I'm going to share with you two ways to do that. So the first way is to make your own background paper. Here I've got some 6x6 inch copy paper that I've trimmed down. It's very thin, I think it's 80 GSM, which is really nice for this tutorial and this technique. I've also got my Arteza watercolor pan set. I really like these paints because they're very pigmented. And I've also got some 6x6 inch paper. This is an ombre paper pack. It is slightly thicker, which is why I'm going to share with you how to do it with printer paper, because a lot of people have printer paper. It's also a bit more pliable to work with. So the first thing you're going to do is apply some paint down. I'm using an oven mat. I believe you can get these in most grocery stores. Amazon sells them. I've seen them on AliExpress as well. They're just a water-resistant surface. Any water-resistant surface will do. And all I'm doing here is applying lots of water, picking up lots of pigment, and then just kind of blobbing it all over the place. I will link down below my tutorial, my last tutorial, which explains this in more detail, if you'd like to check it out. It was my little gift bag tutorial, so I'll link that below. You can have a look at that. I've got like a magenta pink here, a blue, and sort of a lime green that I'm applying down on my mat. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm just kind of blobbing it all over to get a nice little variation of color. When you're done that, it is quite handy to have a little spray bottle with some water in it. This is from the pound shop, from one of those little travel packs. I'm just spraying it lightly with some water to kind of get that color to flow a bit more. The copy paper is super absorbent. So you can see here, it picks up the color instantly. And so you don't get as much spreading as you would with like a watercolor paper. Now I'm setting that one to the side to dry a little bit. I am applying more paint, and I'm going to share with you sort of another version. So you can either let them dry in between, or you can just go for it and keep covering it. So here I've applied one layer. I'm just picking it up, sticking it down, picking it up, sticking it down. And you can get a really cool, beautiful sort of background. Now here's the other one. I let it dry, and now I'm applying more paint. So you can see there's a slight difference, not a heck of a lot of difference, but on some papers you might find that the colors blend really well, and then the other colors kind of stay separated a bit more. So I was pointing out there just a second ago that my nail caught it, because the problem with doing this technique where you smoosh them all one after another is it gets the paper very wet, which makes it very delicate, and I caught my nail on it. That there was my heat tool. It's like a hairdryer, but very mild. Now this is the start of the tutorial here. So you're going to take your paper. It needs to be a nice even square. I've used 6x6 inches, but as long as you've got a square image, it should work. So you're going to fold it in half to make a triangle once, then do it again for a second time. Now all you're going to do is take your one corner, bring it into the middle to meet that line that you've just created, and do the same with the other side. Bring it in, meet the center line, and give it a crease. This is where the printed paper is really nice because it's nice and thin. So you're going to fold those back out. Fold that top triangle down to meet the bottom of your big triangle. So you're forming a smaller one. Then you're going to pull the right side over and tuck it in. So you're going to kind of squish your paper, tuck it over, and that's one side done. You can do the exact same on the other. Pull it over and just tuck it in. So I'm just creasing it a bit firmer there, and you just wrap it around, tuck it in. It is very simple, and there's your little bookmark. Really, really simple, really effective, works a treat. So here's the book I'm currently reading at the moment, and I have been making do with Tesco's receipts. So I thought I need a bookmark. So I thought we would make this little cute tutorial together and make a bookmark for my book, selfishly. So this is using the slightly thicker colored cardstock paper. So it is significantly thicker than copy paper. So you do have to fold those creases a lot firmer. And this is just giving you a second view of it on how you make the bookmark. So again, you're just going to fold it down from the top to the bottom to meet it, and then tuck those sides in. Now this one is still good, but it is a bit bulkier, and it does kind of pop out your book a bit more. So that comes to the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Please do like and subscribe and follow me on YouTube. See you again soon for my next lockdown video. Bye!